What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. All right, so we've got about a week or so, and Euphoria will be back on television. One thing I didn't know until I went to Instagram was that BMF star Demetrius Flenory, also known as Little Meech, he is the son of BMF founder Big Meech. So he plays his father on the show, which is producing, created by 50 Cent. And he is going to appear on Euphoria for season 2. It looks like, I checked the IMDb, it looks like he's going to appear in 3 episodes. And he posted on Instagram a picture, I guess it was behind the scenes shot. They must have been on the set filming or whatever, because it was like, they were clearly, looked like they were working on the scene when the picture he posted on the gram. But I like Euphoria. I gotta be honest. It's Emmy winner Zendaya, of course, from the Spider-Man, the MCU Spider-Man movies, Homecoming, Far From Home, and now No Way Home. The last 2 Spider-Man films have both made over $1 billion. And matter of fact, they said that No Way Home is Sony's biggest movie ever. It looks like it's gonna hit 2 billion, because it hit $1 billion in like less than 10 days. And it's like I said, it looks like it's on its way to 2 billion. It's over 600 million in the North American territories already. I've watched it. I was a big fan of it, but Zendaya's show, Euphoria, like I said, she won an Emmy for this. The show is very unique. It's created by Sam Levinson. Sam Levinson, of course, is the son of the legendary Barry Levinson. Barry Levinson is an Oscar-winning director. He directed a little-known movie called Diner back, what was that, about 1982. And then he also directed Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man, and that's where he won his Oscar. So obviously I loved Rain Man. And then he went, started doing stuff on television, and he co-created executive produced Homicide: Life on the Streets, which that's where a lot of us saw Andre Braugher for the first time. And David Simon, who created The Wire, they had taken his one of his books, which I think Homicide: A Year in the Life on Chicago, something like that. But they had taken David Simon's book and turned it into the television series that aired on NBC, which was just absolutely outstanding. Homicide: Life on the Streets, he ended up working with him there, and he met guys like Tom Fontana, who, did Oz. But David Simon, of course, went on to, after Homicide, continue doing television and created The Wire. He's got a new show coming out on HBO. But there's, like I said, Sam Levinson is Barry Levinson's son. And I've watched every episode of Euphoria, the first season, and then they have 2 Christmas special episodes that are kind of back to back. They're kind of intertwined. You can understand what's going on by just watching one, but they're all on HBO Max. If you have HBO Max, watch Euphoria season 1 and watch both of those Christmas specials. I thought they were outstanding. I was a little, like I said, Zendaya was, when she won her Emmy, I think they said she was the youngest actress to win an Emmy in X amount of years or whatever, for lead actress, which she's outstanding on Euphoria. I will say this. She's absolutely amazing on Euphoria. I love the show. The story deals with very complex relationship issues. Just hearing about the show before I watched the episode, they were like, Zendaya plays, she's like a drug addict, and she's a lesbian on the show, and such. I said, okay, so she's a lesbian, and she's like a recovering drug addict, and she's in high school, and there's a lot of stuff going on there. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on with her relationships within the show. I watched the show. and she falls in love with this woman, and this new girl comes into town. I guess it sounds like she had been her and her family have moved from place to place. She doesn't really let the grass grow on her feet. But like I said, the relationship, she starts messing around with this well, at first they're just friends. They're just it's kind of one-sided, although the woman seems to like Zendaya and just doesn't really, but she's messing with guys. And then, the show goes on and you find out that the woman that Zendaya has fallen in love with is a trans woman. Now, this, because like I said, I kept hearing this was a lesbian relationship. And whether it's, it's lesbian or trans or just straight or whatever, I must admit, one thing I liked about Euphoria was how they handled the relationship. A lot of shows I see where they put trans characters in, they beat you over the head with the fact that this person is trans. This person is trans, this person is trans. They mentioned that this person was trans, and then they just told the story. And that's what I think it is. That's not hiding the fact that this, like I said, everyone knows the character is trans. They did all kind of different things. Like I said, they mentioned it. There was a scene in the latter part of the season where Zendaya is injecting her with hormone shots and stuff, helping her out. So they're not going, hey, she's trans, she's got to take these shots. She's just helping the woman she loves out and injecting her with her shots. And I was just like, it was the most normal depiction of transgender relationship that I'd seen. I've seen a lot of television shows where they handle this, and like I said, they have to beat you over the head every 5 minutes and remind you that this character is gay, this character is trans, this character is bisexual. They have to keep putting it out there, as opposed to just letting things. It's like, okay, you put the information out there. Now what's the story? Let's get into it. And that's one thing I thought Euphoria did very well. I thought they handled the relationship between Zendaya and, I can't remember, her name is Hunter or something. Hunter T. I can't remember. Her last name begins with T. I can't, it's on the tip of my tongue. I'll probably remember it after the video's over, but I'm not going to stop. So Hunter, but the relationship between Hunter and Zendaya's character, I thought was extremely well done. There was a little sadness if you see the finale. I'm not gonna ruin the finale. I want you guys to go to HBO and watch Euphoria. Like I said, it's coming back. I'm really excited because the actors have talked about they were supposed to start shooting earlier, and they got delayed because of the pandemic and everything. So it's good to know that they have gotten the season shot and it's ready to go. And like I said, I'm curious to see. Like I said, I like Demetrius Flenery on BMF, so I am very curious to see what he is going to bring to the table on a show like Euphoria. Because, like I said, you got to really be able to. That every actor on Euphoria was absolutely solid. I liked every single act. I thought it was so well written, so well acted. Zendaya wins the Emmy. Well deserved. I mean, that's probably not the last Emmy she's going to see. I thought she did such an amazing job on it. And Demetrius Flenery, when he was doing a lot of press for BMF, he was talking, he's a new actor. He's only been acting like 2.5 years. He talked about when 50 wanted him to play his father on BMF, some of the other producers were kind of skeptical about that, and they wanted to hire a professional to play Big Meech. And 50 was like, no, I want Demetrius to play his father on the show. And they were like, he's not experienced. So what 50 did, Demetrius said this in a couple of interviews that I watched with him. 50, they moved him down to Miami, and he paid for some acting classes for about 1.5 years or so. And Demetrius was talking about, I was going to acting classes twice a week at least, sometimes more than that, just trying to run lines and learn and get myself ready so that I could actually play my father on BMF. So it's good to see him doing something else besides BMF. But I thought he was great on BMF. I thought BMF was exceptionally well done. I thought so. I liked him on there. So to see him acting along someone like Zendaya, who I think is a fantastic young actress, well, she just turned 25 a couple months ago. So I mean, but yeah, she's outstanding in her own right. It's gonna be fun to see him. Like I said, the IMDb says he's only in 3 episodes this season of Euphoria, but I think these are gonna. I'm just looking forward to Euphoria. I think Euphoria is outstanding. If I haven't said that enough, but it's on HBO. The first season's on HBO Max, and like I said, about within the next week or so, Euphoria is coming back. I think it's coming. Maybe it's coming. I don't have the exact date, but it's coming back within the next few weeks. Euphoria season 2. I am really, really excited to see it. And now that I know that Little Meech, Demetrius Flenery, is on it this season, that makes me even more curious. I was curious to see, just like I said, there was some stuff that happened at the end of season 1 of Euphoria that I felt needed to get resolved. Although some of it got handled on the Christmas. If you saw the Christmas specials, you know that some of the stuff got resolved, but I want to see after the Christmas special where they kind of take things especially for Zendaya's character. I'd like to see that. But yeah, like I said, Euphoria season 2, I think it's going to be phenomenal. If you've seen it, get in the comments, let me know what you guys think. I am out. PlaceTheBets.com, guys. Are you tired of crapping out on sites like Fanduel and Draftkings? Go to PlaceTheBets.com, set your fantasy lineup, baseball, football, basketball, hockey. They got them all. They'll set your lineup. 30 days is only $1. You can sign up right now. That 30 days is only $1. PlaceTheBets.com and get that Skrilla. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please check out my podcast at anchor.fm/AkariPress, or just type in Akari Press on your favorite streaming platform today.